So we're now going to do the third lab in week 1, or unit 1, 1.20. And once you complete all 3, you'll get the max 75 points. Notice I have those done. I go on to, there's a Hello World where I got my 10 points. Now I'm into 1.20, and when you get that correct, you'll get your 10 points there as well. And so the score reflected in the grade book reflects how many of the labs you completed on that portion. So you're not going to get 75 points until you complete all 3. So in this case, you're got to come up with the equations here, these equations, and that's what I'm providing to you, and that's what goes in here, the equations, and I'll share that with you. And then you're going to write a program using the inputs. Here's all the inputs information right here. That's what you see over here, already given to you. And then you're going to output the print statement. And so it gives you an example there. And here you'll see that. Now what's important to note is you want to make sure that your variables all match up, okay? And so, and then this is the input, and we're going to test it with this input here. So let's go over to the code sample I provided you. Here is the code on those equations on how you come out with the calories. So if you're stuck, look at my sample. Make sure you got the balances, parentheses, etc. Now here's where a common mistake occurs. If you notice here in my code, you have defined calories woman and calories man, which means in the print statement code, you have to have, there's the calories woman and there's the calories man. Now notice in the code they gave you, they have calories women, not calories woman. So you have to fix that as well and make that correction. So if you get stuck there, make sure you make that correction there. Okay, so I can just take that out, hopefully, and just put that there. And have a woman. And then I am going to put in this other code that I provided here. Okay, there you see that. Okay, I'm going to run the code now, and hopefully I'll get that corrected there. And now it's going to ask me for input. That's what it's waiting for on the console with it blinking there. So I'm going to put in the 49, enter that, 155, enter that, 148, enter that, and 60, and enter that. And there is my output, just like I expected right here. You see that was the output, and there it is there. So I'm going to submit for grading. And here it shows there's my output and the expected output. Now, you may or may not be able to see this information here, but there's the model solution as well, which I provided on that information. So once again, a typical error, for example, let's say I didn't change that, and let's say I left that as a woman. Okay, and I run it this time. Let's do that, run it. Put that error in there. Let's see what happens. Okay, So I ran that. Now look, it says on the print statement, it shows an error. It says women. And it actually helps you out here. It says, woman not defined. Did you mean calories woman? And yes, I did. So that's basically, it's helping you with that. And tell you where your error was. Okay, and so that's basically that assignment laid out for you there. And I've done the best I can visually to help you on this. If you need additional help, please get a tutor to help you on that assignment.